Hey, welcome back. So most likely if you're subscribed to this channel, you have seen this video, worst cardio for fat loss for women. This is our most viewed video on this channel, something I did about 6 years ago. And although this video is a little bit cringeworthy to me now, I still do, agree with most of my advice in this video. I want to go over this point by point and kind of tell you what I've learned since then, what I would recommend now, and kind of respond to some of the commentary on this video because there's a lot. There's so much going on. And if you're one of those people who commented there, I want to kind of talk about what you had to say and give my 2 cents 6 years after the fact. For me as a trainer, I've learned so much just by your comments, by everyone who's involved in this. I think, the more experience I get with training more people and putting more programs out, the more I learn about what people need and what is the best way to coach you guys into your best results. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. I think with this particular video, there was a lot of misinterpretation going on. I wanted to give advice that was helpful for anybody who has a fat loss goal. And yes, the video is specifically about a fat loss goal. Looking through the comments, so many of them are about my advice not being good for certain people, or basically them saying that they would fall off the machine if they did it that way, or they would hurt their knees, or that they just can't do what I'm recommending, or that what I'm recommending is only for advanced people or only for skinny people. And it just makes me kind of sad because that's not obviously what I was intending with this video, to make something that's only for certain people or for people who are fit already. I wanted to make something that anyone could at least work towards or aspire towards. And it was really just to kind of change your mindset about cardio and the mindset going into cardio, and realizing that the goal of your cardio, if your goal is fat loss, is to use up stored energy. In the video, I feel like I made my best effort to make it really clear that you could go at a slower pace, that you could modify your form and work up to higher fitness levels and get faster and better as you go. And that's what I was hoping to do, is inspire people to just start wherever you are and get better from there. But I think in so many ways it was taken as you have to do it this way or else it's not going to work at all. And that's just not the case. In fitness, you're starting wherever you're starting, and nobody is born strong and fit. It's a journey to get there, and you have to start somewhere. And I just so badly just want you to know that I wasn't strong and fit when I started. And so much of my learning and my growing happened off camera. And by the time I started making YouTube videos, I was already fairly advanced, and I had already got myself to a very confident and comfortable level with fitness. But it didn't start that way. It started much uglier than that. I just wish that I had videos of those times, because I feel like nobody believes it. And I went through lots of errors and mistakes and fails until I learned so much. And that's kind of why I started making YouTube videos, because I had learned things and I wanted to pass those things along. So I just hope that any video of mine that you've ever seen, that you know that the advice is coming from this place of me wanting to pass along something that I learned that helped me, and things that I saw my clients get better results with. You're doing the best that you can, and you're doing the best that you know how currently. And for someone to tell you that's not right, that's wrong, it's not nice. It's not a nice experience. So I just hope that in this video, all of this advice comes across as I used to do it this way, that was not great for my results, and then I switched to doing it this way and had better results. So it's just from that place of me wanting you to have that transformative experience where you find something that gives you better results. Okay, so many of the people in the comment section were saying things like, I can't run on the step mill, I can't do burpees, I can't do jump lunges, all that kind of commentary. So I just wanted to maybe give you some alternative suggestions of ways that anyone can do these moves just in a very modified way, and then how week after week after week you can just slowly start to feel stronger and feel like you're in better shape. And that's when you can really start cranking it up a notch and getting amazing results out of it. So let's say burpees. You're a person who's this girl crazy, I cannot do burpees. Grab a chair, hold on to the handles. You can bend forward like this. You can step back, step in, and then just reach to the sky. Now, this maybe doesn't look like high intensity interval exercise, but for someone who has never exercised, or you're like literally just sitting on the couch watching workout videos but not doing them, this is a really good first step. And especially if you have an injury or something else you're working with, but you still want to get your heart rate up and do a workout, you can modify it like this, and that doesn't make it not effective. Anything is effective if it's more than what you were doing before. So that would be level 1 that I would say that anyone can manage. If you want a little bit more than that, you can take it down to the floor, move the chair out of the way, start going all the way down. Don't do a push-up, just stop in a plank, step your feet in nice and wide, drop your butt, and then just stand and reach. Okay, just work on your form here because that is what's gonna keep you safe and feeling good. You don't want like sloppy reps because you're gonna train bad habits. So every time you come in, you're sinking your butt down and then you're lifting, pressing through your heels and coming up from a squat position. So just be really meticulous about it when you're first starting out. And I know maybe this doesn't classify as a burpee in most people's opinion, but this is a really good working step to get up to full burpees. When you start to feel fitter over some weeks of practice of these beginner ones, then you can start really going for it. Okay, but please trust me that approaching your fitness life with this mentality of I'm starting there, but eventually I'll get there, and you just keep showing up for yourself and working as hard as you can, that's what's gonna really get you in shape. Instead of continuously just going into your comfort zone, which is the treadmill, or bouncing on the elliptical and just staying in that rut forever. The way that you're truly gonna get fat loss and fitness results is by progressing little by little. It doesn't matter where you start, it just matters that you continuously build up and advance from wherever you are starting. Switching from the slow, steady state to the high intensity intervals really helped me hold on to my lean muscle mass, which was a game changer for me, and that's something I never realized that I needed. Before, when I first started, I just thought cardio was for fat loss. I didn't even think twice about muscle. But once I realized that muscle was the key ingredient to keep my body lean and strong and healthy, that's when everything changed for me. So I started focusing on the type of cardio that would not eat my gains. And of course, if you want to see the rest of my advice about cardio, you can go and watch that other video. But it's just, I mean, this is something that has never changed for me ever since I first began my Live Lean journey, because there is a big difference between getting fit and then losing it and getting fit and losing it. That's what I bounced and yo-yoed for several years. And then it was like, I never looked back. So I got myself fit and lean, I got my body to a place where I wanted it, and then from then on, I've just been basically maintaining that. This different type of cardio strategy is such a big piece of that, but I also want you to know that in general, cardio is not the strongest fat loss tool. Nutrition really is. It really comes down to nutrition. If you have stored energy on your body, what you're eating and the amounts that you're eating are a way bigger impact on that than the amounts that you're burning, because you could easily consume thousands of calories in one sitting, but to burn them, it takes a lot longer and it takes a lot more work. So I just want you to know that if you are struggling with fat loss and you're looking for the right type of cardio to be like that magic pill, at the end of the day, it's not going to come down to cardio. It's going to come down to your fuel, and then that in combination with your exercise for sure. But there's many people that have lost a ton of weight without even exercising. So don't think that exercising is going to be the magic bullet. We all have to eat to live. It's just the way that you choose to eat that is really going to be the biggest determinant of your body composition and your overall results. So while cardio is awesome for you, it's very healthy, and it will definitely help your results, I just don't want you to think it is the only thing that affects your fat loss. Okay, and then just my last statement on all the comments. Guys, I'm going through the comments. There are just so many. It's a bit overwhelming on YouTube. I hope that you guys understand that. I just want you to know that I see all of your comments, and I learn from them, and I appreciate all of them. For every single one of you who took a second to leave something in the comment section below, like, I just want you to know I see that. and I appreciate that. And this is all a growth and learning experience for me. And I just want you to know that I'm here to help. And like, YouTube has been a really amazing platform over the years. And I definitely plan to continue making videos for you guys. And I want to hear from you, like, more feedback and more of the type of advice and the type of videos that you need to really make a difference in your journey. Because I just want to give you, you know, the amazing experience of living lean and feeling really comfortable and really confident in your own fitness and your own body. So that's it for today, and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching, and keep living lean.